I'm the fantastic Eric Idle.
And I'm the short David Jason.
I'm the violent Michael Palin.
I'm the round and cuddly Terry Jones.
I'm the tall, elegant, statuesque Denise Coffey. Today is, need I tell you, Boxing Day. And it's called the day after Christmas because it is the day after Christmas. And that comes from a very old tradition originally celebrated on the day after Christmas, which we, of course, now call Boxing Day. So we present the Cod Ewing Formation Boxing Team.
Hello there, it's recipe time. Have you got a paper and pencil? Good. First, chop the pencil finely. And pop the bits into a rolled-up newspaper. Then soak for 3 hours, or longer if you're very dirty. Then back to the saucepan, add a soupçon of royal blue permanent. If you want more than one helping, I do recommend carbon paper. But if not, simply roll the blotting paper out to an even thickness and serve into a hot waste paper basket. There's a bit of food in it.
Good evening and welcome to the very first edition of What Do You? A new television quiz game loosely based on all the old television quiz games. Now, the rules are very simple. Each week we shall ask a team of 2 fairly interesting personalities, Lord Elpis.
Hello.
And the Deaconess of Detroit.
Oh.
A series of questions in either category, or special category. If they get it right, they will get a... And if they get it wrong, they will get a... At the end of the contest, they will hear this, and they must stop immediately. At any point in the proceedings, they may be given a... And they can ask for another question, or if they hear a... It's the fire alarm. If they want to interrupt a question or a question, but not a... They must press their special buttons. Lord Elpis, will you press yours? Deaconess yours. If they get it right, they get 15 points on the scoreboard, 4 letters on the blackboard for each correct part, and a shot from the crossbow from our mystery gunner. Like so. In the event of a tie, I shall start the clock, and there will be a choice of either A or A for the first of either the contestants or the who can make the golden word Birmingham from his 4 letters. And he will be awarded a, which will mean that he's this week's winner. Well, those very simply are the rules. And now we're ready to play the very first edition of What Do You? And the first question is a, for you, Lord Elpers, what are... Oh, I'm sorry, well, that's all we've got time for this week. So the scores are still level, so until next week, it's goodbye from me, Lord Elpers.
Goodbye.
The Deaconess of Detroit, and not forgetting the mystery gunner.
Hello. A few days ago, I got right away from this smoke and smog and beastliness of the city and slipped out into the country. It was a wonderful day, but of course I got lost. Normally I wouldn't, but I found myself that day down on Jollity Farm. There's one called misery, but of that we'll have none, because we know of one that's always lots of fun. This one's name is Jollity, believe me folks, it's great, for everything sings out to us as we go through the gate. All the little pigs, they grunt and howl, the cats meow, the dogs bow wow, everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. They grunt and howl.
Grunt, howl, grunt, howl.
The cats meow.
Meow, meow.
The dogs bow wow.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All the little birds go tweet, tweet, tweet. The lambs all bleat and shake their feet. Everything's a perfect treat down on Jollity Farm. Regular as habit, the cocks begin to crow, and the old buck rabbit sings.
Knock it up a jumper.
Do-do-do-do, all the ducks go crack, crack, crack. The cows all moo, the bull does too. Everyone says, how do you do, down on Jollity Farm.
You stand before this cake, accused of causing grievous bodily marmalade to 1 Ida Spriggs, if not 2 Ida Spriggs. How do you feed?
No gravy, me lunch.
Very well. Processed peas.
Would you read what is on the menu?
I swear to tell the old loaf, and nothing but the loaf.
Are you Charles Henry Meredith of no fixed watercress?
Yes,
Where were you on the bite of the 21st?
I was out at the Peaches, sir.
I suppose you mean the peaches near your scone.
Yes, sir, yes, I do, sir.
I believe you've just been to attend a friend's pudding.
Yes, that's right, sir.
Was it a rice pudding?
Oh, yes, thank you, sir.
And where, may I ask, was this pudding being held?
It was in a small fishing risotto on the South Coast.
I see. Mr. Meredith, how did you get from the pudding to the peaches on the day in restaurant?
I used a can opener, sir.
And where is your scone?
It's in Wembley Port, sir.
Ah! And you ask us to believe that you were able to get from a small fishing risotto on the South Coast to your scone in Wembley Pork in one afternoon by can opener?
Belch, me lunch.
Yes?
That was a greedy question.
It seems very well cooked to me. Belch behind your hand. Curry on cheese.
Thank you, lunch. Charles Henry Meredith, to the best of your saucepan, have you ever caused grievous bodily marmalade to this woman?
No, certainly hot.
That's plenty for me, Melange.
You sure you've had enough?
Yes, I'm quite full, thank you.
The biscuits may get down. Gentlemen of the jelly, how do you find the cucumber? Charles Henry Meredith, you've been found guilty of one of the most serial and digestive crimes that it is possible to meringue. I have no hesitation in sentencing you to the severest penalty that it is in my power to command.
Have you had a busy Christmas? Yes, well, I know someone who's had an even busier one. I mean, Mother. She's done all the shopping and the cooking. She's washed up for you all. No wonder she looks tired. And now she's just got her feet up, and there's all the tea things to wash up. So come on, fellas, give her a rest. Let's give her a hand. Don't let her wash the tea things up.
Hello again, everybody. This is the part of the show you all know, where I sing you one of my very own compositions. And tonight it's called Till Love Breaks My Heart in a Million Tiny Pieces. Right on, Neil, take it away. Till love... Hang on, Neil, hang on. Bit fast. Wouldn't think me and Neil have been together for 30 years, would you? Oh well. Try again, like Robert the Bruce used to say. Great singer he was. Till love breaks my heart in a million tiny pieces. Till love breaks my heart in a million tiny pieces, I'll still be in love with you. Until that day, you'll hear me say, I'll still be in love with you. Hang on a bit, Neil, hang on. Do you mind if I just have a look what this is? Looks like a present for someone. Just have a read at label, might be urgent. To Jimmy. That's me. A small token of our esteem, loving you in the past as we will in the future. It's not much. It's just to say thank you, Jimmy. Yours, all the viewers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, every people. I'm most deeply overcome. For 30 years I've been singing my songs to people all over the world to try and bring into their dark lives a glimmer of happy sunshine. And in all those 30 years, I've never had such a wonderful present. You know, I was beginning to think my act had gone off a bit recently. Began to think I wasn't a good singer, that I ought to pack it in. But what else could I do? I'm an entertainer. My place is with you. And you know, people, there's nothing so wonderful as feeling like I do now that you're really appreciated by the people you love. It's a wonderful present. The only way I know to show you my thanks is to ask you all to join with me in one of my real old favourites. If I find the girl of me long-lost happy dreams, I'll love her till the day she dies. If I find the girl of my long-lost happy dreams, I'll love her till the day she dies. All together now, I'll kiss her ruby lips and dress her tender.
Once in every lifetime, one finds that very rare book which will make great television. It's called How to Make Great Television. I wrote it. But tonight, I'm here to tell you about another book, The Life and Adventures of Captain Fantastic. From next week, we bring this astounding story to the television screen in serial form.
Yes, it's Captain Fantastic. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's, Market Gardener.
See him hurtle through space in his time machine. See him stamp out the curse of the ants. See him live squalidly in 1 minute flat. Sorry, 1 minute flat. See him face the menace of the militaristic Blitman. See him tackle the fantastic tumble dryers. Contact his control.
Hello, Control. Who did you want? Can I have base, please? Certainly. Would you put 6pence in, please?
Yes, see Captain Fantastic take off for adventure.
Oh, well, you can see all this and more
New weekly cereal.
You know, Christmas isn't all new toys, giving and receiving presents, and going out to the pantomime, and trying out your new bicycle, going out to the pictures and putting up the Christmas tree lights, having a Boxing Day party with some of your friends and playing new games, writing a thank you letter with your new pen, getting £1 from your godfather, and putting up your lovely new train set, helping father to put up the holly, counting your Christmas cards, staying up late to watch television and reading your wonderful new book, watching your elder sister put on a new necklace, winding up your watch, dressing your new doll, and playing with new Cowboys and Indians set, and then trying out your new conjuring set. It's also a time for eating yourself sick.
Puddings and the pies.
X is for Xmas greeting.
I have been overeating.
N is for the nausea you feel.
Gee, I just can't face another meal.
D is for disillusion.
A is for rediffusion.
Why?
I really couldn't say.
Bingo, X is Boxing Day. ING is run on the way. D-A-Y, that's the news again. It's a boring Boxing Day.
Mummy tries to get us.
Writing thank you letters.
I want a larger tummy.
I want to count my money.
I want to watch TV. Video X is Boxing Day. ING is run all the way. D-A-Y, this is all you get. Do not adjust your set. Do not adjust your set.
And if your stenches get stuck in a piece of Christmas pudding, that's your set.
B-O-X is Boxing Day. I-N-G is run all the way. D-A-Y, this is all you get. Do not adjust your set. Do not adjust your set. Do not adjust your set. Do not adjust your set.